strikes a nerve with the church. He starts this message in verse 1 of chapter 3. He steps aside to deal with some issues, and he comes back to it here in verse 14 and 15, amplifying what Jesus said in Matthew 16 and 18. If you read with me King James, Ephesians 3, verse 14 and 15. For this cause I bow my knees unto the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named. And Jesus said in Matthew 16, 18, I say unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Turn to your neighbor and say, this is the house, that God built. Part 2. Turn to your neighbor and say, this is the house, that God built. Part 2. No demons of damnation are so powerful that they can make us lose our salvation and pluck us out of our Father's hand. No circumstance or situation, no trial or tribulation, nothing is strong enough to pluck us out of my Father's hands. See, this is the house that God built, and no gates of hell can prevail against it. You can't walk around here bragging about how tough you are, and just because you know Genesis to Revelation, that doesn't make you super bad. And just because you know all the songs, and just because you attend church all the time, that doesn't make you the best Christian in the world. God don't need any Superman. He needs a Clark Kent. You can be super fragilistic, expialidocious, and still knock on hell's door if you don't know Jesus as your Christ and the Lord of your life. We have this treasure. Yeah, we have this treasure in earthly vessels, that the excellency of the ability to do anything and everything comes from God. And God built you so you can last. And you need to quit complaining because God put shutters on you. God put a window on you. God insulated you. God prepared you. God made you that the gates of hell shall not prevail.